How's it going, guys? My name is Plxton, and today I am doing a tutorial for you guys on this building behind me, which is Moonshine Tower. I featured this building not long ago on a showcase, so if you'd like to take a look at the showcase, please do so. But this is the building. As you can see, it's got some pretty natural like shapes in it, so as I'm not an expert tutorialist, this might be hard to follow. I will say it's a kind of advanced tutorial, but this is the building you will be building. So this shape is what we're looking for. So let's get straight into the tutorial. Okay, so let's get into the tutorial. I have set up a bed because for some reason, despite TU19, I can't do the daylight saving thing, but doesn't matter. So we're gonna do half the building here. See, I've already done half of it because it's a kind of advanced tutorial. I'm not very good at giving tutorials and stuff like that. So we'll come to the front of the building and we're gonna place 3 blocks as our front, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a diagonal line, and then 3 sets of 2, a 4 and a 5, and then a line of 13, just like that. So the front isn't the same as the back because of the design of the building, and today we're just going to be focusing on this part here. In part 2 we'll start to do the glass of the building. So at the back we want to do a set of 3, another set of 3, and another set of 3, and then a set of 2. 3 ones in a diagonal line, a 2, and then a 5. And if you can repeat that on to this side, we can head on to the next part. So what we need to do now is we're going to take this back part and we're going to raise it 182 blocks. So I'm just going to race up to the top, so you need to focus on the numbers that I say. So these back 5 here will go 182 blocks up. So I'll take them all the way up with you, and I will build the entire thing with you, so you could have a long video, you could have a short video, I'm not sure. Don't be distracted by the wool that is just randomly placed everywhere. I've set that all up as a kind of pointer so that I'm not wasting time with the tutorial and trying to figure out where the blocks are exactly. So like I said, we want this 5 line of 5 going 182 blocks high, and as you can see with the buildings around me, like well, they're all World Trade Centers around right now. We've got straight across the street we have the old World Trade Center building, which I did a tutorial on not too long back, and you can just see the 2 World Trade Center, and behind what I'm building now is the 1 World Trade Center tutorial, and we've got 2 of these to do. Now, like I say, you'll have to repeat all of what I'm doing for this video on the other side. You could find this tutorial easy, you could find it hard, I don't know. I'll try my best, like I always do, to try and help you to get this built. This building is probably one of my favourite buildings on the world. It's probably one of the most difficult buildings on the world as well, purely for its shape and everything. If you've watched the showcase, you'll know that I took a while to actually design and build it. So if we've done this line of 5 now, what we need to do is come to this 2 here, and on this 1 block here, the inside block, we want to take that up 182 blocks as well. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm just going to take you through each block layer individually, because I think that's the easiest way to do it, because otherwise I'll get lost and you guys might also get lost. So this is the shape you should have at the back of the building, if I get the map out of the way, which is a kind of broken or short U, and I'm going to drop down to the bottom of the building again, and on the outside of the second block we're going to go up 169 blocks. So you'll have a kind of drop and that shape will start to come in where we have a nice tall black back and a kind of area that slopes down around it. So you should have this shape coming on at the back now. You can see the height of the building is just huge, and the best feature on it for me is probably the beacon that I added after TU19. And you can see the 2 Reaper drones over there. So with these 3, what we're going to do is this one here will go up 160 blocks, and then we start to do a nice little shape on it, which we'll do as soon as you get to 160. The best way to quickly climb and keep up with the tutorial is probably to use your maps as a kind of basis for where stuff starts and finishes. And what we're going to do now is, if you've gone up 160 blocks, we're going to come in 1 and climb up 3 high, just like that. And that is that layer done. So you can see the back starting to form, and if I drop down to the bottom of the building again, we will do this one here, so the second one in the series of 3, and we're going to go up 117 blocks this time, which is quite a big drop from what you've seen before, but we'll drop back again as well. So that should be that block there. Let me just make sure I'm matching it up and not making it broken for you. Yep. So when we come in on the inside this time, you should be going that way across when you go on the inside. We're going to go up 34 blocks. And I missed a block because of the wool I've been placing. Great. Okay. And that should take us... That feels so wrong. Why is that? No. Oh god. I'm going to have to cut here. I'm not sure what I've done wrong. Have I done that wrong? I can't tell. That shouldn't be wrong. For some reason it is. Anyway, I'll quickly just check this. So we want to go up 34 blocks. So 117. Yeah, we've gone up too high. I don't know what I did wrong. One sec, I'm going to cut the video and I'll solve this issue. But what you should do here is go up for this one here. Like I say, I'm going to cause complications here and it's just going to be a problem. Go up 117 there, and then go onto the inside and climb up 34 blocks, and I'll get back with you in a sec. Okay, so I'd actually done it right, I just thought I'd done it wrong. So if I fly back up to the top of the building for you, I'll quickly show you what it should look like. So we get 117 blocks up, and we come in 1 and go up 34 more blocks. At the top you should have a shape like this. Wait, you should have. There you go, that makes sense. That's why I felt I was going wrong. I had to move some blocks around, but anyway. We'll drop to the bottom. Hopefully you guys are actually doing this right and I can't even follow my own instructions that I have written down for me. And now we're going to go up to 99 blocks high with this one here, and then after that we'll go in 1 again, and there we go. We'll go in 1 here, and we're going to go up 44 blocks. So I'll just quick climb. There you go. So as you can see, we've got this sloping shape, and it slopes, well, it actually gains gradient here because the black of the windows and stuff matches to this a lot quicker than it does further down. So if we drop back down to the bottom of the building again, we'll move on to this set of 2 here, and on this block we are going to go up 82, and then we'll move in again, and then we have to go in again after that. So that should be 82 blocks high there, and then we're going to go up, we're going to come in and go up 44 like on this one here, but we probably won't get to the same point. There we go, it should be 44. And then after that we're going to go up 13, so we come in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and yep, that's right. I can follow my instructions. We'll drop down to the bottom of the building again. So on that one, once again, you had 82, 44, and then 13. And on this block here, we're going to go up 72. So you should end up 10 lower than the one to the right here. And then we'll go in again. And here, we're going to go up 54. So you'll actually end at the same point to this block. So that works out. Doing this part right. And we're going to go up 9. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here, once again, 72, go in 1. Then do 54, go in 1 again, and then do 9. We can get rid of that block. I'm going to drop down to the bottom again, and we're going to start on this area where we got 3 threes, and we're going to start on this one here. And on this block we are going to go 52 high. You see that it's like sloping really fast now, and it kind of levels out in a minute, but we'll get to that. And then you'll go in again here and climb 19. So that's really quick, and you should end up with this kind of bump thing here once we've done it. And then you're going to go in once more and climb 59 blocks. So you should have 52, 19, 59, which is kind of weird. And then we're going to stop at the 59 block and go back once again and climb up 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Drop down to the bottom, and for this set of 3 we're going to start on our middle block, and that should be a height of 41. So we'll climb up to 41 blocks. There we go, nice and quick. Come in, and here you can see we've got this shape here. Become more evident in a second. And that line there is this block here. And that's good for glowstone and stuff when you do the interior. And on this one they're going to go up 31 blocks, which will take us to that. So if I am going a bit fast, I'm sorry, but just pause the video and rewind. Normally tutorials will take me, like if I'm following one, quite a while, because people usually do about the same speed as me. But anyway, after that one we come in again, and we're going to go up 54 blocks. I've run out of speed. There we go. And then after that, come in again, and just one simple lonely block by itself. We'll drop to the bottom of the building now and finish off this set of 3. So this time we're going to go up 38 blocks and hit it straight away. Come in again. You can see that we've got this pattern where we go up a certain amount, go in, go up a certain amount, go in, go up a certain amount. So after that one you go up 34 blocks straight to there, and then after the 34 blocks go up 51. So you should end up at a similar height to the last one that you placed. And I've lost it. 1 second. I haven't placed a block here, so I have to actually do it myself. So right. it's really difficult to do math and think about this at the same time. So where were we at? I wasn't concentrating, I've forgotten the number as well. Oh, missed it. Jumping off buildings, not a good plan. So my numbers are 6 higher than what you should be at, just in case anyone just read that and they were wondering. So 78 plus 29. Actually, I think I got to the right spot. Yeah, I did. Did I just waste your guys' time by actually getting here, removing the block and placing another block, and then thinking I did it wrong? If I did, that would be awkward. But anyway, that should finish off your set of 3 there. So first one is 38, second one 34, third one 51. It's great to be with a guy that can't even actually follow his own tutorial, so I don't know how you guys are hoping to even follow this one. I try my best. Clearly not as good as you want me to be. But this time we're going to go up 38 blocks here, so we should end up at the same height as this block. And what we can do now is if we go to the bottom of the building, we can actually build this up across all the way to 4 blocks in here. So on the 5th block you should end up at 38, and you can do that for this section. Actually it's 4th block like I said originally, but yeah. So what we can do now is just fill in this bit of 38 high, and that will save me a little bit of time in a second, probably. Actually, I'm not sure it will. It might do, because I seem to be messing up a little bit. Sorry about that. It's not the worst. The worst time was probably on the World Trade Center tutorial, where I lost an entire piece of audio, and I had to just narrate over it, which was really annoying, because that was probably one of the hardest bits of the video, and I'd explained it quite well in the original audio, but I'd lost it, so it didn't work. So just keep filling this up to 38, so we should have the end block for the second set of 3, an entire set of 3, and the 13 blocks, well not the entire 13 blocks, 10 of the 13 blocks going in. And like I say, I haven't got this daylight thing working on this world, so we'll have to sleep in a second. That's not a problem. I don't think I'd do it yet, can I? No, the sun has to drop a little bit further, so I'll put on some potion of night vision. So what we're going to do now is come back to this one here again. I'm going to fall back and go up by 34 blocks, and you'll see again there's a pattern up here where we have this rail of blocks, so you can fill in these as well, actually, to save us some time. So on this entire set of 3, where you've gone up 38, fall back by 1 and then climb up by 34 blocks, and you should start to see 2 sets of straight line rails forming. And I'm going to quickly sleep and we'll just continue with this, which will actually give you a little bit of time to catch up if you're a little bit behind on what we were just doing, or confused and constantly pressing replay and you're still getting no closer. But I'm hoping that this is working. So once again, we're going to go up 34 blocks after our 38 blocks on this set of 3, and similarly on this 10 in a second we will do the same, but not as much. So if you come forwards here, you've got your set of them, and you can climb across 4 blocks, and this is where your handrail keeps the same. And knew that wouldn't work. I don't even know why I tried that, because I had to go forwards. So we can get rid of my little line there. That saves us a little bit of time. I should probably keep to what I plan to do and just do each block individually going up, but I think this is a kind of easy bit, so you guys should be able to follow that. So on 4 blocks on the 13 line at the back, we have a 38 followed by a 34, and on this 3 the similar, and on this 3 the same. And now we can get back to exactly where we were originally. So we were at this block here, and this is that one. So we're going to go back here and go up 44 blocks this time. So 10 more than you've done previously. I just want to make sure that I'm getting it to the right height. I think that should be the right height there. And then we're going to come back 1 and go up by 3. So 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. So here you have a 38 by 34, then 44, and then a 3 above that. You can see the obscure shape of the building starting to form now, and it's pretty crazy. Next video I'll probably do the bend at the front of the building and all the glazing and stuff, because this video will probably be about 30 minutes long already. So on this block we are going to, after the 34 high you did after the 38, the original 38, you're going to go up 44, and that will put you at exactly the same height as this block here before you have the 3, and we aren't going to go back this time. And then we're going to drop down to the end point of this and go up 36. So that will put you, what, 8 blocks lower than these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you should end up with a shape kind of like that, or well, exactly like that. I shouldn't say kind of. It's kind of misleading. Well, it is misleading. Should stop using kind of. So on this 3 block here, well, the final set of 3 that we have, we're going to, after the 38 again, the 34 that I already did, we're going to come back and go up by 29 blocks. Nice and easy, simple. And after that we're going to go back 1 and climb up by 3. So kind of similar to the one that we had somewhere up there. And then if we come back down to here after the 38 and the 34, I'll keep repeating it just in case some of you haven't done this and you thought I'll leave it till he repeats it and stuff like that. We'll come up to the 34 block here and go behind and place a 30. I've done it wrong. I'm just figuring that out now, that I may have done it wrong. Oh, have I? New. Wait, we went up by how much this way? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Like I said, I can't even follow my own tutorials. I'm gonna go up 28 blocks this time, so that will put us there. And I'll check on this. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Few. And we're gonna drop 4. So there, and on the 5th block, just take it down. So you'll end up with 24. Well, you'll end up with 24 blocks on that bit. See, I have the instructions in front of me for the building, and it's just like Lego. You just always go wrong. So if we go on to this set of 13 we have here, on the 34 by 38 here, so where I'll start. We can take it up, we'll go back and take it up another 20 blocks. I don't think I have anything, so I need to make sure that I'm going to the right height. Should have put some scaffolding up. So where did we go last time? We went to 24. 20. Yeah, so we should end up 4 lower than this one. And Then after that, you're going to go up 12 blocks. So what you can do is count down 8 blocks here. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on the 9th block, just layer them down. So you'll have, on the second of 13, you'll have a 38, a 34, and then a 12. That's a 12 there. And then after that, on the 3rd block, we're going to go up 30, 38, 34, and then go back again here and go up 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the 4th block is the last one where we go 3 times back, and well, twice back actually. But on the 4th block we got 38, 34, and then 4. Nice and simple. So you should have something right now that's kind of looking like, I don't know how to describe what shape it looks like. I've got something in mind, but I don't know what I'm actually thinking of. Anyway, we'll go over to the 5th block here. So you should be where we built up earlier of 10 blocks across, going up by 38. On the 5th block, we're going to go up another 30. So that will mean that you're 4 lower than this set here. Yeah, I'll make sure I got it right. And then after that we can drop 4 here, and then on the 5th block, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, on the 5th block we just slowly climb down like that. So on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th block over, I did count that right, I meant to say, on the 7th block over, after our 38, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. It just felt like I was constantly counting it wrong, I'm not sure why. On this one, we go up by 18, so you'll end up, what, 8 blocks lower again here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if we come back down, on top of the 38th block here, we place a... Did we just... Yeah, we did. We place 14. Like I say, I have to keep reading my instructions whilst trying to make sure that everything's right on the building. Proving somewhat difficult, as the rest of the video is probably shown already. So if we come back down, we're going to go up 6. So I'll just quickly build that. And then finally here, 1, 2. So that should be your shape here, and you can just see the enormous size of the building itself. And you can build it taller maybe if you want. You could probably boost this entire section up if you maybe want to, but it's a bit late for that now, I might just add. So here we're going to go up 32. I dropped to the bottom for this one. So this is the front of the building. If we come to the 13 section, we should have 3 blocks left to do, and on the 3rd block in, we're going to go up 32 blocks high. I went a bit low. There we go. And we're going to drop 4 blocks. So on 5th block down, we will place, we'll just drop them all down. So you'll end up with, what, 28 blocks from the 2nd block going up, and then finally here 20 blocks high. And we're about to finish this section of the tutorial. So now on this last bit here, we're going to come to the front section, and where we have our 5 blocks, place a 12 high, and finally place a 4, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's simple. So that is part 1 of this tutorial. Once, well, like every tutorial, it's always in the description as well. If you're having any issues with the building itself, anything that I've said, especially with this like top section, can't speak, section, don't hesitate to message me, leave a message in the comments. I will try and get back to you as fast as possible. if I was having a problem, I'm gonna guess that at least one of you are gonna have a problem. So that's what you should have right now, and I will see you guys in part 2, where we will do the bend coming down like this, and we'll start the glazing and the glazing layers. So I'll see you guys in part 2 of the video.